Hi YouTube, Denise here from CSAR, and today we're going off the charts and doing something completely different. I have been studying though. I've been a good girl. I've been studying. I think I watched, I don't know, 50, 60 videos before embarking on this, and I gotta tell you, I still don't remember all the steps and the processes, so I really need to do it hands-on and fail to realize what I've got going on. So I have two tools here. One that was gifted to me when I by a friend, Frank Avanetti. His mother was an art hoarder, and I got lots of tools. So this one was out of the box, and I have one more that's like in package. It's in its packaging, and then I also have one that I purchased. It's soft rubber, and it looks like it could do a really good job on the long haul for large items. The lighting thing underneath here I've had forever. I just never used it. My thinking was I wanted to create cutouts for my alcohol inks, and I never used it, so we're going to put it to work today because this will allow us to see what's going on underneath. And I'm going to use this block here. And just to give you an idea, I was gifted tons and tons of acrylic ink, watercolor, liquid watercolors, concentrated liquid watercolors that they don't even make anymore, and all sorts of stuff. I mean, I'll leave a link up here for that. And then I invested $500 on all of these guys here. This is just a small one, but I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. This little block is $15.99. Can you believe it? That's crazy. So when tallying up, my husband and I've got about 10 grand worth of supplies, and the majority of which were gifted. I didn't purchase, so very blessed. So okay, so let's get going. I have no idea what I'm doing. You can see this jelly thing has never been used. I did take the back off so I could make sure, because it was sliding around, so now it's not going to slide around. And for today's very first jelly print, I bring to you my my most gorgeous philodendron. It's an elephant leaf. How cool is that, right? And I think she looks gorgeous right there. Oh, or maybe right there. No, I like her just like that. Just like that. I'm gonna lose her tip. So how do I want to do that? There. Uh-oh. Really? You can turn it on and off anywhere? Okay. So this is what we're going to put down. And I'm also going to, I think, use some of this around it. I have some paper here I squished up. I'm going to try to do some of that stuff. And I have some Luxador that I cut to cover my masks that I make for work. It really looks beautiful. And you can see where the mask part is. But I also want to see if it'll transfer any of that that stuff. I'm going to be using black paper, and I'm using the guides on this this light board to tell me that 0 is perfect. So there's the same amount on the top as there is on the bottom. Other than that, let's get started. I chose oh, come on, baby. That's my baby. Don't wear her out. I chose Saks thick bodied violet and bright red, which is actually the most beautiful red in the world. It's not bright at all. Golden yellow and white to complete the piece. Okay, if I do this properly, I don't know. So the best thing to do is just have at it. Let's go ahead and peel off the... I turned off the thing. I'm going to house this piece Lord, with the piece that I have from the back in there, so it's safe. We'll turn it back on. And I'm really hesitant. I've never done this, so let's do it together, you and me. Okay. I know I want the violet on the top. I have some cheap watercolor paper over here that I received when I bought a very inexpensive watercolor kit. Oh, that's way too much. we're gonna go purple all over this puppy. Ooh, I like the fractal stuff. I like that stuff. Wow. Okay. Denise is having a moment. Excuse my moment. Oh, I'm already seeing some possibilities here, folks. Okay, so there's our purple. Way too much. I'm gonna put a little red right there. It's cool seeing the light underneath, isn't it? Well, that cleans it off really good when you do that. I'm gonna add the yellow down here because I know I'm gonna be making green. Ew, go. Let's add the leafy. She's so pretty too. She really is. She's gorgeous. And to that, oh look, we have fingers, which, ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Little flowers from your fingers. Oh. I gotta bring you down probably, because you can't see it. Oh shit. Not a kid-friendly show. Alright, let's see if you can see the fingers. Look at the finger flowers. That's pretty cool. Wowza. Look at that. We have thinner flowers. Doesn't even look like a fingerprint at all. It just looks like a flower. That's freaking awesome. Alright, so I want to oh, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Let's just do this. I never saw anybody doing this, and I thought, why wouldn't you do that? You know, why wouldn't you like press your flower into... Look at that, it's gorgeous. Wow. That's pretty. Mama likey lotsy. Oh. So if I didn't tell you before, this is a elephant ear. Beautiful girl. She's gorgeous. And this was a baby leaf that was yelling at me yesterday. Come and get me. I could be your very first monotype. Okay. Your very first print. I want to be your very first print, is what she said. So I said, okay, I got you. I got you. Wow, this paper is really good for cleaning off your brush. I gotta tell you that. Look how clean that brush is. That's crazy. Alright, so my thinking now, because I gotta hurry, it's drying, is I want to get some of this stuff on there. Oh, wow. Don't be afraid, just go in and do it. We're gonna go a little bit over these flowerets. Oh, I'm really impressed. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. And I might now, just seeing what I'm doing and seeing what we have. Can you see that down there, guys? It's really pretty stuff. Turn it off. Maybe you can see it better. That's some really pretty things going on down there, right? Oh my gosh. All right, back on. So we're gonna go ahead and peel this off, and then we're gonna let it dry. And I'm really hoping that we can capture everything that I see on the leafy. I guess that's a yes. Yeah, we were very successful in obtaining that leaf, but I don't want to take it up yet. I want to let it dry, so we're gonna let it dry, guys. And while that's drying, I'm gonna see if I can't get a print off that leaf, just for the hell of it, you know, because there's fish involved. See you in a few. What's your jiggle? Hi guys. I was talking to my camera because it's jiggling over here, and I'm like, I'm not even touching you. Why are you jiggling? Because I would have to like rock my entire shelving unit over here for that to jiggle. So, all right. So I'm gonna turn this light on real quick. Oh, here we go. So the plan now is apparently, I guess they call this layering. So this is dry. It's dry. So I'm going to go ahead and put another layer of color on here. And what I'm thinking, give it a good shake, is I'm going to do similar like stuff on here. Oh. I really don't want to make the mistake of applying too much color, which is the one thing I learned from watching those other videos, is that when you get too much out there, you muck up the waters. I also have a stencil that I want to use on here, so I'm not expecting the stencil to... Oh no! We gotta put that back on there. Bam! Yeah, this is what live TV looks like, guys. I love how our fingers can make flowers. I really learned something about this jelly plate that I never really expected to happen. Get in there. Really pretty. I don't like the lines that my roller brings, but I guess if I go lighter, it's not so bad. So that's about all the yellow I really want on there. And we'll take that off over here. It really does come off, guys. And I want to go in with some red. Not that there isn't enough already, but I really love the color, so it's my favorite red. This calls it bright red, but I know there's another word for it somewhere. But red and yellow make green, so I'm really hoping to get that kind of contrasting of colors in here. I'm going really light now, guys, because I want to try to get rid of these lines that I'm not a fan of, that this particular brayer is imparting on the piece. So with this layer, I want to go with the paper again. I really enjoyed the effects. I'm gonna do a little bit of work around the girl. I don't want to mess too much with this. I don't mind a little bit in there because she's in the underground, but we did lift. See, you see that? It did lift. So that's what I'm learning. And let's put this guy in there. I see my only placement is going to be right there. I'm gonna get this paint off. Yes, we have more paper. It's cold, guys. It's cold here in Florida. But it's a kind of cold that that you are never expecting, because it is humidity free kind of cold, which it could be 55 out there, but it feels like 30, you know. If it had humidity involved, it wouldn't be so bad. Not at all. It's crazy how all the ink comes off when you do that. That's just nutsy. I'm learning something. So I'm going to try to get this off without affecting the rest of the image. I'm really hoping for just a silhouette. So I think I got it. Oh, wow! That is definitely a gecko in disguise, because you have the shape of him, but you won't see him unless you look really closely. Alright guys, so the last thing we need to do is lift this off onto some paper. And I was going to use black, remember I told you that, but no. After some really good thinking, I chose some paper that was gifted to me. It's really a cool paper. If I could put it down by the light here so you could see on the insides. I'm not sure what kind of paper this is. I'm guessing it's a cotton, but it's pretty darn sturdy and pretty beautiful. So again, I've got a couple of packages of these, so let's use it. I'm gonna let this dry, and I'll see you on my momentito. Hi guys, we're back. It's dry as a bone. And we're coming like totally to the end of this process. I want you guys to see the details in there. They are freaking amazing. You know, if there's a reason for everything, I had this light thing for this. Although that wasn't the intention of my purchasing it eons ago. So what we're going to do now is basically we're going to put down a coat of acrylic and lift everything up, I guess. This is how the process works. I don't know. This is my firsties. I'm a virgin. So we're going to use white. Again, I am a huge fan of Saks True Flow heavy-bodied acrylics. I've been using them for years. I went from watercolor to acrylic painting to acrylic pours, and this was my medium of choice. So I continuously buy this. I know there's some people that are Liquitex freaks or whatever. I don't know. But so I'm gonna put down some white here. And I gotta tell you, I'm frightened, not frightened. I'm excitedly don't know what's going to happen kind of feeling, if that makes any sense. I really want it to go well, but I don't know. Again, this is a first. It's a first. So I really don't have any expectations other than I really hope it goes well. I know that when we put this down, guys, that we want to be able to see the image. Oh, I shut the lights off. My bad. We want to be able to see the image underneath. And so it can't be too thick. And I don't like this brighter for the lines. So I'm going to clean that off real quick. Alright. And I'm going to use the big one just for the halibut, because I think I might be able to do a better job without the... It gives lines too, but yeah, not so bad. Just a tiny bit more Oh my gosh. Okay, when I said a tiny bit, I was I wasn't anticipating that load to come out. Alright, so I'm going to do, this gives lines too, which nobody really talked about in any of the videos that I watched. So maybe it's a gentle hand. A gentle hand will get you everything. Yeah, that got it off. Alright, so our Grammy is still there. We gotta hurry. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. Alright, and I'm using this. I've seen people use their hands, you know, but how do you know you got it all? I mean, then you wonder why at the end you didn't get it all. It's like, why don't you just use your roller? You know, roll it up. I don't know, this could be a fail. I have no idea, guys. We're in this together. So, oh gosh. I'm excited. I have no idea how this is going to come out. So, alright. I'm pretty darn sure I covered every inch of this at this point. Alright. Oh gosh, why would I do that? Alright, let's get a clean one. Very clean. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Nothing's coming up. Nothing's coming up. Alright. That's scary. Maybe you gotta use your fingers. I don't know. Maybe the pressure's different. Is that better? Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so yeah. Hands, fingers, palms. Hands, fingers, palms. Get it in there. Get it in there. Apparently that's better than a brush. So they knew what they were doing. Me, I didn't know. I just thought, why don't you use the roller? Because isn't that better? What did I know? I just learned something, right? And it is your hands. It is your hands that makes this stuff come off. Alright, I'm ready. You ready? Alright, it still sucks. It does. Okay. Well, live and learn, right? Maybe I did too many layers at a time. Here's what we got. A little bit of something. Huh. But I really like what we got. We could actually work with this. Maybe it's the paper. Could be the paper. I'm really disappointed about that because it literally could just be the paper. Let's use this. Let's use this wax paper and see if we can't get the rest to come up. I definitely could have used the wrong paper. A lot of people use printer paper. No, I didn't think to grab any on my way in. Nah, that don't work. Alright, so as a learning event, for my first print, I failed. But I love the colors, and I see that I quite possibly could have used a different paper. So next time we do this, guys, we're going to try photo paper, or digital, just like average paper, I guess. And maybe not this cottony paper. It's really pretty paper though. But I am not done with this. I'm going to work this like nobody's business. And it'll become something different. But this is my first print. I'm not that disappointed. You know, it's got the layering colors in there with the veins. That is very cool. And I'm not done trying, not one bit. So thank you for sticking with me on this, and I love you guys, and I will see you soon. I've been told that you can clean your print or your jelly with wet wipes. So let's see. They tell you that, but they never show you that. So I'm gonna do that with you guys because they say that's how you do it, but they don't show you cleaning it, you know. Let's turn it up. Okay. Yeah, they're right. You can do that. So I'm going to spend a few minutes doing this with a bunch of cleany wipes, which I can't stand the smell, but I thought I got ones without the smell. I don't know. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I get off of work early. So we are going to challenge this again. Find another leafy outside. And we'll use a different paper. I really like this. I'm going to show it to you one more time. It'll probably be like the thumbnail for the image or this video. But there's some really incredible stuff going on in there. If I can get it to focus. Come on now. Come on. Be a good girl. There you are. See that? Look at that. We could work with that, guys. We could work with that. I'm excited. I'm always excited. Anyway, stay safe. Wear your mask. Get a vaccine. I'm second in line and I can't wait. Hopefully the warehouses will release the vaccine. I am in a red state, unfortunately. But I should be able to get a vaccine. So you guys be safe. I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao, bella.